Today on X-Ray, we're going to talk about the Prelude Short Sheath. Prelude Short Sheath had a soft spot in my heart because this was the first item that I purchased when I had my own practice. I was doing a lot of fistulas at that time and could not stand using longer sheaths. I often do turnaround maneuvers, so I needed a shaft that was going to be very stiff and not bend. The catheter hub has a membrane or valve, so you don't have to worry about blood dripping while you're putting instruments in and out. It's got a little clip, which is easy to open and close with one hand, and it comes with a 3-way stopcock already attached. If you look carefully, there is an off label on the closed valve. If you do need to leave the sheath in for some reason, it does have this little side hole that you can use to anchor a stitch. The tip has a radio opaque marker, which for me is an absolute must for any fistula sheath. To prepare the sheath, you'll want to flush it exactly how it comes out of the package. Turn the 3-way to the off position, and take the dilator and put it through the valve until you feel a little click. When you're done flushing, don't forget to turn the stopcock off, or when you put the sheath in, high pressure blood is going to shoot out at you, and that will be embarrassing. The internal dilator is a little bit difficult to detach. It takes a bit of force. I find it's easier if you give it a slight bend, it'll come out much easier. You just need to be careful that you don't bend it too much or you can end up bending your wire. The dilator itself has a nice smooth taper and it's pretty firm. I generally don't have trouble sliding these sheaths in. Regretfully, it does not pass the sterile drop test as it's pretty bottom heavy and tends to flop out. It's much better just to pick it up directly out of the package, and in practice I tend to take it directly from the tech. These sheaths come in sizes 5, 6, 7, and 8 and are colored gray, green, orange, and blue respectively. I don't have an 8 French sheath. It's got a shelf life of 3 years. Each package comes with an inventory sticker. If you're not sure what size of sheath you need, you can always go to the Merit website. All sheath sizes can be ordered on 018, 035, and 038 wires. What you won't find is approximately what balloon fits through what sheath. As a quick rule, a 5 French can fit a 7mm balloon, a 6 French can technically fit a 10, but a 9 is a little bit more reasonable, and a 7 French can fit a 14mm balloon. As far as common declock tools, a 5.5 French Fogarty fits through a 6 French sheath, an Angiojet Solent goes through a 6 French, a Zolante an 8 French, and a cleaner uses 6 French. When in doubt, size up. Speaking of size, it's important to allow the balloon to deflate completely before you try and remove it, or else all of the contrast will squeeze into the tip and cause abnormal flaring and damage to the sheath. Another reason I love short sheaths is that if the balloon is longer than the sheath, it's actually easier to remove. If you're doing angioplasty all day, it makes a big difference. The Prelude sheath weighs 10 grams, which is 3 grams more than the Super sheath. Overall, Prelude makes a great quality short sheath that's great for things like fistulograms. Thanks for watching!